This month marks 3 years since the first human remains were discovered at the construction site of a Fort Bend ISD school. Ultimately, 95 unmarked graves were found, and the people buried there would become known as the Sugar Land 95. The district says they've made efforts to honor the people and the history that was literally buried there, but some community members say they haven't done enough. KPRC2's Sion Rhodes reports on the ongoing battle to make sure the true history is told.
In 3 years, the site where the Sugar Land 95 were discovered has undergone a lot of changes.
Our ultimate goal is for it to be a site where students and community members can come out and learn.
We have every step of the way shown respect and dignity and honor and done what we thought was right and best to recognize those individuals and the situation in which they lived and died.
In September 2020, Fort Bend ISD released a 500-page report identifying 72 of the Sugar Land 95, mostly black men, victims of the convict leasing system, who they believe were likely buried in those unmarked graves. Last month, the district mailed an educational flyer to 140,000 Fort Bend ISD households.
And we timed the mailer so that it came out right ahead of Black History Month.
But some feel the district's efforts haven't gone far enough to preserve and protect the once hidden history.
These guys have been in captivity, and my job is to try to set the captives free.
Reginald Moore, the local historian and activist who was first to alert Fort Bend ISD about the burial ground, passed away in July.
We also insist that that history be accurate.
Those carrying on Moore's legacy at his nonprofit, the Convict Leasing and Labor Project, point to a current dispute about the name of the cemetery, noting Bullhead is a geographical reference and not the name of the person who created the convict leasing system.
We think that it should be called the Ellis Camp, as it was during the era of convict leasing.
Others say 3 years later, the district is still ignoring the wishes of community stakeholders who would like a permanent memorial and museum, along with DNA testing of the remains.
Through 3 years of a lot of protests, meetings, writing, talking, spiritual events and everything, it seems that Fort Bend ISD has really just had a deaf ear to what the community has been offering in terms of suggestion for proper acknowledgement. There's nothing Fort Bend ISD can say that they have done in good faith.
That was Sion Rhodes reporting there.